أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين وصلى الله على محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, I would like to congratulate you on the auspicious birth anniversary of Imam Mahdi alayhi salatu wassalam. One of the misconceptions that some Sunnis or some brothers that do not know about the principles of Shia mostly raise is the issue of or the topic of longevity of Imam Mahdi alayhi salatu wassalam. They would ask, why do you believe that there is a person, an Imam, who has lived for more than 1,000 years, and how is it possible? And it's, I don't know, as if it's a very strange thing to happen. So there are actually many responses to this misconception or this question. I just want to clarify a number of them. The first answer that we give to this sort of question or misconception is that, are you questioning the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, the entity or the existence that whose power has no limitation? So you, by saying that, it's strange that a person lives this much and this long, so you're questioning the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second point that have to be mentioned here is that if you refer to the history, we find that there were a number of people, especially prophets, that lived a long time and their lifespan was long actually. So one of them is Nabi Khidr, Prophet Khidr alayhi salatu wassalam. He is believed actually by the Sunnis that he is a prophet. Many of them, at least of the Sunnis, they believe that he is a prophet and he is still alive actually. Another prominent person that is still alive and has been living for a long time is Prophet Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, Jesus alayhi salam. He also is known and actually believed by the Sunnis, by our brothers Ahlul Sunnah, as a live person. So he's also alive and he has lived for a long time, thousands of years he's been living in this world. The third person is Nabi Ilyas, and the fourth one is Prophet Idris alayhi salatu wassalam. So it's not the first time that a person lives this much. Actually, with respect to Nabi Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam, also we have the verse in the Quran and also some traditions that his lifetime and his lifespan was so long. So with respect to Prophet Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam, this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, that وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا نُوحًا إِلَىٰ قَوْمِهِ فَلَبِثَ فِيهِمْ أَلْفَ سَنَةٍ إِلَّا خَمْسِينَ عَامًا فَأَخَذَهُمُ الطُّوفَانُ وَهُمْ ظَالِمُونَ. And certainly we sent Nuh to his people, so he remained amongst them 1,000 years, save 50 years. So it's not, first time that a person lives this much. Another response that we can give, to our brothers of Ahlul Sunnah is that this is actually, there are some evidences in the Quran that we can refer to with respect to the fact that it is possible that somebody or even something lives more than the expected lifespan of him or her or even it. So one example of which is this very interesting verse with respect to Prophet Yunus alayhi salam, when he was swallowed by that fish. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, فَلَوْلَا أَنَّهُ كَانَ مِنَ الْمُسَبِّحِينَ لَلَبِثَ فِي بَطْنِهِ إِلَى يَوْمِ يُبْعَثُونَ. So in this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clarifies that, but had it not been that he was of those who glorify Allah, he would certainly have tarried in its belly to the day when they are raised. So it shows and it implies, this verse, that it is possible, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Prophet Yunus actually wasn't glorifying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, had not he been glorifying Allah, he would have remained in the belly of that fish for actually a long time, till the end of judgment. So, and who knows how and when actually it's going to happen, the day of judgment, the day of hereafter, the day of resurrection. So it shows that it is possible that a person lives in that situation, actually, under that condition, very harsh condition of living inside the belly of a fish. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if He wants to give a long lifespan for something or somebody, that fish also would be alive, till the end of judgment. So this is one example that it is possible. Another example is the example of Nabi Uzair alayhi salatu wassalam. Now this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says with respect to Nabi Uzair. So He says, فَانْظُرْ إِلَىٰ طَعَامِكَ وَشَرَابِكَ لَمْ يَتَسَنَّهْ. So then look at your food and drink. Years have not passed over it, and look at your donkey and things like that. So Prophet Uzair looked at his food and drink and saw that it was not changed and has not gone wrong and rotted, that drink of his and that food of his. So let's consider that naturally food or drink, they have to go wrong and to rot after a while. The lifespan of any food normally is 3 days, 1 week, or even maybe longer than that, a month. Okay, but after that it for sure will go wrong. But Nabi Uzair look at his food and his drinks and see that they have not gone wrong. And it means actually that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants something to live longer than its normal and natural lifespan, it is possible and it happens. So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for example, wants to make the life of Imam Mahdi alayhi salatu wassalam long, that is completely doable for him and by him, and that actually has happened to many things, to many people, even to the food and drink of a person. So I believe that is completely understandable when you understand the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the might of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that would become understandable and digestible, that if necessary Allah would give a life, a long lifespan to somebody. So I believe that this actually misconception now is clear and has been sorted out by these responses. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to place us amongst those actually who understand the Quran and the followers of the Ahlul Bayt. So I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to place us amongst the true followers of Imam Mahdi alayhi salatu wassalam, and also give us this opportunity and tawfiq to be of his soldiers, rather indeed his commanders at the time of his return and reappearance, inshallah. Thank you very much. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.